and I don't mind turning it down if I get a complaint.
Yep.
My concern is she's getting ridiculous because she's calling when there is not, you can't hear it. Officers have driven by and said, I have to tell you I had a complaint, but honestly, I was out on the street and I couldn't hear a thing. So that validates that she's just being ridiculous to the point anymore.
It's like I told the council, the ones that were here in July, you know, what's an emergency to you may not be an emergency to you.
Correct.
What's irritating to you may not be irritating to me.
Right.
And when we deal with this, we have to weigh that and figure out, you know, all right, you know, I don't wake up in the morning thinking, let's go charge Willoughby's to mess with them. But on the other hand, if it means having a judge say, you're exempt, you're okay, you're not violating the law, it tells these people that, you know what, I don't see nothing wrong. I've done my job. He's done his job. They may not like the answer. You may not like the answer. I don't know what the answer is. I will tell the council that it's my understanding that your staff has been very cooperative with our people when they come in, and always willing to do what's asked.
Yes.
I did take away from the last meeting some suggestions that we've implemented some changes on, and that is that when we get a complaint, we will stop and we will walk in instead of just doing a drive-through. And we will start doing random bar checks. As a matter of fact, Captain Brower and Deputy Erskine did a bar check a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
You know, so, I mean, there were some constructive things out there we can take, but when I watched that, those were the things I pointed out. I'm confused. I work for you. You know, you tell me what you want us to do.
I think one of the things that people don't realize, especially the ones that were here last week or last month, they think you're going to walk in, give her a $500 ticket, and that's either going to solve it or whatever. They don't realize it's going to have to go to a court where they're going to get subpoenaed to go. They don't know the whole process. I really don't think.
I was hoping they would all be here tonight.
I think that's a lot of it. You know, when you explain it that way, that I really think they don't understand that. They don't understand what's going on.
Well, and the thing is not one of them people have ever approached me about any of this.
Well, and I want to echo something here a little bit. 90% of those complaints you got last week have never been filed with our office.
Right.
There's only one that we've heard of, and that's the one that's next to
None. And I was dumbfounded when I started hearing all these complaints.
Yeah.
And I believe one of the citizens commented that, well, they're never here. Well, you never know where we're at.
Yep.
According to most people, we're sitting down here on the highway. We could be a mile out, we could be 25 miles out.
Yep.
But if you don't call, there's nothing we can do. And then we can't fix it. Or try to rectify it.
I was really dumbfounded as well because I was under the understanding that Joan Zubrad was the only one that was complaining. And then all these people show up and I had never heard that before. For instance, we had an instance, Emily was working, her brother was in the bar drinking a Mountain Dew at 5 o'clock and eating a pizza, and it was called in by somebody that we were serving him alcohol. They're just being ridiculous. They're just trying to cause problems. And you got to understand where I'm becoming upset with this.
You and I should probably talk about that when we're done with this meeting, because there's some other things you and I need to talk about.
Okay.
So, that's my position, gentlemen. You know, we work for you.